How's your day going? Well, we're going to get started with math right now. Now, yesterday in math, you learned about sorting by size, you sorted by color, and you sorted by shape, and you practiced that in your seesaw assignment. Now, today, we're going to talk more about sorting, but we're going to talk about sorting in other ways. So we're going to take a look at some of my buttons today. I've got a very, very messy drawer of buttons, and I would like to show you my big messy drawer, and I'm going to need some help today sorting and organizing these buttons into an easy way to look at them. All right, let's have a look. All right, boys and girls, I wanted to show you my big messy drawer of buttons. So here's my big messy drawer. Well, it looks pretty messy, right? What I want to do, boys and girls, today is to practice sorting by their attributes. Do you remember that word yesterday that Ms. Pollock taught you? Attributes. Can you say it with me? Attributes. Let's clap it together. Ready? Attributes. Let's count the syllables. Ready? Attributes. 3 syllables. Now, boys and girls, look at this. All these buttons here. I have some really, really cool looking buttons. Look at this one. This is a really big button right there. I've got red ones, I got blue ones. I even have one that's shaped like a flower. I have buttons with different kinds of holes. Have you seen that the buttons have holes on them? Do you see those holes right there? There's holes now. If I showed it up really close, can you see and count the number of holes on that button? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that one has 4 holes. Now look at this button. Does this one have 4 holes? No, this one only has 2 holes. Now I have teeny tiny ones. Look at how small this one is. This is really, really small. And then I'm going to put this one next to it. That's a really, really big one. I have different kinds of shapes too, boys and girls. So look at this one. This is a little bunny button. And I have a tree. That's pretty cool. And boys and girls, I found a really cool one right here. Look at this one. This one is like a little ball. I think I saw another one like that. Look at this one, boys and girls. It's so pretty. But this one, boys and girls, is so special. Let me show you where the hole is. The hole is in the back. And there's only 1 hole for this one. Ooh, isn't that interesting? So this one, you can't see any holes in the front at all. And here's another one. Here's another one that's shaped like a ball. It looks kind of like a beautiful pearl. And if I turn it in the back, you can see the hole right there. Can you see it? I know it's kind of a little bit blurry right there. So boys and girls, I want to try to sort my buttons. Now, I'm not going to have time to sort all of these buttons, but I want to see what is one way I can sort the buttons. So today, boys and girls, I've made this sorting mat. And I know yesterday you sorted by 3 ways. You sorted by color, you sorted by size, and you sorted by shape. So I can do that today too. So for example, I can put all my red looking buttons all in the same spot. They're kind of pinkish reddish color, and I'll put them all together. I can put my orange buttons over here. I have some dark orange and some light orange, and there's some little ones and some really super little ones. I can put my black ones over here. I have big ones and small ones and ones with no holes. So look at that. That one has 4 holes. That has 2 holes. That one doesn't even have a hole. I think the hole is in the back of this one. It's kind of cool. What else I can put over there? I can do another color. How about purple? I haven't done purple. I have a bunch of cool purple looking buttons. I have even a really big one that looks kind of like a flower. That's pretty cool. So boys and girls, that's one way, is sorting by the color. Now, if I want to change it another way, can I change another way? What else can I do? Well, you learned about putting all the sizes together, right? So if I were to just put them all over here, I think I can put all the big ones together, right? I think these all look kind of big. And then maybe the mediums together. These kind of look like medium. And then let's just leave the small one over there. But boys and girls, is there another way I can sort it? Well, I can't really sort by shape because look, they're all kind of in a circle shape. So I can't sort by shape. But there's got to be another way. Can you help me think about it? Are you thinking what I'm thinking, boys and girls? I just got a fantastic idea. I've done color, I've done the size, but I just thought of something else. I remember there's the holes. Look, boys and girls, that one has 4 holes. I'm going to put it here. This one also has 4 holes. All right, I can see these all have 2 holes. So I'm going to leave them there. I think that one has 2 holes. All the ones with 2 holes over here. Oh, this one has 4 holes. It's going to go over here. That one has 4 holes. It's going to go over here. These all have 2 holes. And guess what, boys and girls? I left that one here because this one has a one little hole. I don't know if you can see it. It has a one little hole on the back of it. Were you thinking the same thing I was thinking? Boys and girls, my challenge to you today is, can you sort another way? Can you really use your brain and think, how can I sort it another way? Now, boys and girls, I sent home 2 sheets to you. So in your bag, you have 2 sheets that you got in your package. You got a sheet that looks like this, that has all kinds of transportation. And then you got another sheet that looks like this. It has all kinds of different clothes. All right? So boys and girls, I want you to pause the video and go get these 2 papers right now. And I'm going to tell you what to do next. Alright, boys and girls, I forgot to tell you, you also need a pair of scissors. And so, because we're going to be cutting up the 2 sheets of our sort in just a little bit. Alright, so, but first, I wanted to show you how to do this activity today. So, I just kind of made myself a little bit of an attribute, a sort mat, okay? And you can take a piece of paper, draw a line here, and then you can make yourself your own mat. You can also take a whiteboard and do the same thing. And with your whiteboard, you can just take your marker and just draw a line down this way and draw a line this way, and then you have your sorting mat. Okay, so either way is fine. You can either use a piece of paper or your whiteboard. Now, boys and girls, I already pre-cut some of my pieces just so I can show you. Now, I didn't cut the other page yet. This other page I'm going to do later, okay? So only cut one first, okay? Don't cut both of them because I want you to do one sort at a time. So the first sort we're going to do is I'm going to do the clothing sort. Now, I'm just going to start one of the sorts, and I think, you know, we had talked about maybe sorting by, the easiest thing is sort by color, right? So I can put all the purple ones here, the blue one here, the green one here. Now this one, boys and girls, it has both. I don't know, maybe I'll come back to that one. That's a blue one. This one's a red one. And boys and girls, you know what? Look, I have an orange one. Maybe I have to put just another sort over here. I don't have enough room. Okay, so maybe my sort should actually more places. I have some blue pants here. Oh my gosh, guys, there's underwear. This one has a lot of mixed colors. I'm gonna save that for later. These shorts I'm gonna put over here. The shoes I'm gonna put here. These socks are kind of purplish pinkish. I'll put it together with that. What should I put the hat with? I think it has kind of more blue. I'll put it over here. And the underwear, I'll just put it over here because it doesn't, well, it has some purples and pinks. Maybe I'll put it here. Okay, so this one is by itself over here with another sort because it's orange. So boys and girls, I just sorted by colors. But here's your challenge now. Look at all these things here. Can you sort it another way? I really, really want you to think about it today. Challenge your brain and think, what's another way I can sort it? So I'm going to pull them all off and I'm going to really think hard. Well, these are all things we wear on our body, right? So that might give me a clue. Where do I wear it on my body? You think about it, boys and girls, and think, how can I sort it? Now, if there's not enough space on your sorting mat, you can make another extra space on the side. So your challenge today, besides sorting it an easy way, like a color, can you sort it another way? All right, and I want you to tell me the next day, how did you sort it, okay? Or you can tell me on Seesaw. You can tell me on the Seesaw. Now, after you're done with your clothing sort, then you can get your scissors and cut this one up. And again, boys and girls, what is some different ways you can sort all these things? Look very carefully on the pictures and really, really challenge your brain. Boys and girls, I'm looking at it. I can already think of 3 different ways I can sort this. But I'm not going to tell you. I want you to use your brain today and talk with your mommy. Explain your thinking. How are you sorting it? As you do this activity, explain your thinking to your mom and dad.